So the Sacramento Kings are apparently re-engaging in Ben Simmons trade talks. Obviously, they would have to up their offer a lot from what they proposed last time for Daryl Morey and the Sixers to even have a serious conversation about it. But it seems like the Kings front office is being influenced to make a move sooner rather than later, given the fact that they're trying to find a better complement around some of their young guard talent. So we have a lot to unpack. Oh, and did I forget to mention Ben Simmons is back in the gym? Let's talk about it. Perfect. What is going on, everybody? RB here. Welcome back on into Philly Take with RB, where we constantly talk Philadelphia sports. Like always, if you guys are enjoying this content, take 1 second, hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and be sure to ring that notification bell so you are always notified anytime we're dropping some content. Be sure to check out the Philly Take with RB merch store. The link is down in the description. All right, let's talk about it. So we will start off our day here on something lighter, and let's have a laugh. That's right, Ben Simmons is back in the gym. Open your eyes, be on the lookout. Here comes another Ben Simmons off-season shooting video. It actually comes from his trainer, Chris Johnson. Look at this, man. Just the two best shooters in NBA history, knocking down some three-pointers on their free time. Rajon Rondo, look at it. Ben Simmons, there he is. What a shot. Wet. Absolutely wet. Don't you just love it? I could watch it all day. I could literally loathe in this. Look at it. Maybe Ben Simmons is taking tips from Rajon Rondo on how to shoot. Maybe that's been the issue this whole time. But seriously, man, does anybody have a ticker? Does anybody have a counter? You know, like one of those things that count pitches in baseball. How many videos has this been in the numerous off seasons that Ben Simmons has been there? Oh, man. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. Beautiful. Great in an empty gym, right? But anyway, add another one to the collection. Ben Simmons is back in the gym, and of course he's out in his Los Angeles trainer's gym, and that's where he always is, the same exact gym. But now, hopefully, we can forward this to some other GMs around the league, because believe it or not, despite everybody trying to now flip the narrative and say Ben Simmons is being scapegoated and this and that, no, he's not. We want him to take a jump shot. We're in year 5, and we're not getting any younger. We're not getting any healthier, and we have no time to waste. So apparently, the Sacramento Kings don't either. They are re-engaging in potential trade talks for not only Ben Simmons, but Pascal Siakam as well. So this article was put out yesterday, and here's a quote from Jason Anderson of the Sacramento Bee, who we have referenced before on the channel. He says, multiple sources tell the Sacramento Bee the Kings have shown interest in both Ben Simmons and Pascal Siakam, the two most prominent names linked to Sacramento since the trade and free agency frenzy began. Some remain skeptical that the Kings can pull off that kind of deal, but Monty McNair, the new Kings GM, wants to make an impact move as pressure to win begins to build within the organization 11 months after being hired. Sources said outside the organization, there is a perception that Sacramento's new front office is already, quote unquote, feeling the heat from Kings owner. All right, so pressure is mounting in the Sacramento Kings organization. Obviously, they have a lot of young talent at the guard position, and apparently they were engaged before on Ben Simmons trade talks. They tried to offer Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley, and picks, and my answer would have been the same thing. Heck no, I am not doing that deal at this point. I would rather have the defense and rebounding and playmaking of Ben Simmons than Buddy Hield and Marvin Bagley. That's not going to get it done unless you were to get a ton of draft capital, and then you would be able to reroute that somewhere else, and that's kind of where we're at. But my whole thing has been the same this entire time when it comes to the Kings. You include De'Aaron Fox, you include Tyrese Halliburton, or there's no deal. One of them has to be included. They have a ton of young guard talent. They even added Davion Mitchell, who was one of my favorite prospects in the draft. He was balling out in his summer league debut, and there's just not going to be enough spots on the floor. So you bite the bullet, you trade one of those guys, and well, then we're starting to talk. Then we're starting to have serious conversations. But maybe they try to go for a guy like Pascal Siakam. All I know And all we know is that the Sacramento Kings, as they said, you know, they're trying to put something in stride here. They're trying to put something in movement because let's be honest, you know, I mean, the Sacramento Kings really have not won anything in a long time. And I'm sure their fan base has become displeased with their previous ownership, right? And, you know, growing frustrations and all that stuff. But right now, as of late, the Kings have drafted well. They have a nice young core, and they have some really good young talent. And if they press the right button and they bring the right complementary piece in alongside all of those young guards, I mean, they could be looking at a promising future over the next couple years or whatever you may think. And at the end of the day, it seems like the new Kings ownership is at least pushing some better buttons than the previous regime did, and the fans seem to be a bit more excited, so maybe they try to go in and bite on a move like that. Let's listen to a clip from about 5 days ago where Kings GM Monty McNair received, let's just say, a message from a Kings fan, and let's hear what he said.
No. Hey, Monty! Best GM we've had in a while, man. Now get us Ben Simmons. Oh!
I'm not sure if he exactly heard him or what, but he kind of did nod his head a little bit. And right, we know that Ben Simmons, according to Jason Dumas, likes the California teams. He loves the area. He posted on every Instagram picture, and you know, let him go out there. You know, I really don't care. It doesn't matter where Ben Simmons wants to go. Let him go out there. Rich Paul will be happy. He can be near his mansion, in his pool, all that good stuff. At the end of the day, if the right deal comes along, maybe the Sixers get re-engaged seriously in these conversations, but we know the standing point. We know where Daryl Morey has put his foot down. He wants De'Aaron Fox included in a deal. And, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, the Kings were just getting ready to go out and trade Buddy Hield for KCP, Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell. Maybe the Kings will give us the house for Ben Simmons. Who knows? But hey, at the end of the day, if they want to include what we need and what we desire, well, Daryl Morey won't hesitate to jump right back in. And maybe, you know, it could even be a 3-team trade where Ben Simmons heads to Sacramento, Damian Lillard heads to the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Blazers just stack up on young guard talent and a lot of draft picks. Who knows? Maybe that could even be a possibility. But at the end of the day, we will have to wait and see. I want to hear from you. Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments section. Would you potentially re-engage on Ben Simmons trade talks with the Sacramento Kings? What if they were to give us some young guard talent or maybe reroute that with some draft capital? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Perfect.